If you remember, back in May, the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority came to the Aces with a sponsorship. So May 17th, Steve Hill, who's the president of the LVCVA, announced that the organization was going to be gifting each Aces player with $100,000 each year for 2 years. He had posted on X, the offer is really simple. We want you to just play, keep repping Las Vegas, and if you get a three-peat, that would be icing on the cake. The next day, the WNBA opened up an investigation into the new sponsorship payments. A lot of people began to wonder if the payments were going to be a violation of the collective bargaining agreement, the CBA. So the CBA does not allow teams or affiliates to enter into any agreement where the sponsor, business partner, third party agrees to pay financial compensation for basketball services. Even if the compensation is designated for non-basketball services, to a player under contract with a team. Becky Hammon said, I'm going to put it to you real simple like this. Most of sponsorship people go after the top 2 people. In this situation, from what I understand, is they wanted the whole team. So they went and called individuals agents. I don't know the details. I have nothing to do with it. The Aces don't have anything to do with it. It's just odd, but that's basically what happened. Owner Mark Davis, he wasn't very pleased with how the WNBA handled everything, and they used the word investigation. He thought it was too strong for what they were doing. So that's a recap from May until like July. I think I did my last post about this. That's all that had really been happening. So within the last week, a few things have changed. Here's what's changed most recently. The WNBA hired an outside law firm to conduct its investigation further. I guess this move is a pretty significant shift in the league's investigation. The next one is how the Aces sponsorships were built, I guess, is rather interesting. The third one is they uncovered an email suggesting the Aces weren't completely in the dark. And by Aces, I don't mean like the players and the team. By Aces, I mean the franchise. I found a very interesting but rather lengthy article online. And I'm going to pull just a tiny piece of this out and read it to you. I want you to remember that they had originally said that the Aces were completely in the dark about this. I also want you to remember that they said the players' agents had been contacted prior and that contracts had already been signed, okay? On the day the deal was announced, May 17th, Hill, who is the president of the LVCVA, told the Las Vegas Review-Journal that each player had signed a contract to reach mutually agreeable opportunities for appearances on Las Vegas's behalf. The truth of the matter was that no player actually signed an agreement until June 14th, 2024, and as of late July, a number of the best players on the Aces, let's say Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, and Kelsey Plum, still hadn't signed an agreement. Also in the email was, and these aren't the exact words, was basically something saying we don't need to tell Kathy Engelbert right now, and they justified why, and was it right or wrong? I don't know. Again, I just think things weren't completely on the up and up. Is the deal completely wrong? I don't know. We're gonna have to wait for that. However, like I said, they were hiding things, so I guess we'll see.